All right, I don't actually know what I'm doing here. Like, I don't know which of my many villains I want to play with. I have a bunch of them at level 3. The only one that's 4 right now is the Snecko, of all things. I guess we've done some good Snecko work. Who would be fun to play around with? There's a lot of options. I like the Slime Boss. Slime Boss is fun. Guardian is fun. Guardian is fun. Hexaghost is difficult, but maybe still fun. Champ is not exactly my style. A little bit too just sit there and punch people. Automaton's a lot of fun. I'm gonna do Automaton. I like playing with functions. Functions are cool. Gremlins are hard. Snecko also hard. And then there is always room for more collecting. That's where we're at. Yeah, let's break in the Automaton. The perfect. Oh, this is cute. Is this what the defect was based off of? Automaton actually 3 sentries in a trench coat. Heck yeah. I'm here for 3 sentries in a trench coat. Alright, I am decided. Let's go. Slay intruders. That's the plan. Lose my bronze core in exchange for a random boss relic. Otherwise, the first time I create a function each combat, gain an energy. Like, we could do better. Like, giving all my enemies +1 strength. That's better, question mark. What's up, Vera? How's it going? I don't think we're going for early merchant. That doesn't sound like where I want to be. Then again, my options are fairly limited when it comes to not early merchant. This is 2 elites, no fires. This is 2 elites, 1 fires. But then no fire early here. Oh, dangerous. Okay. So this is a 3 elite path here on the right? And then a fire at the end? I can work with that. 3 elites, 1 fire? I'm in. You haven't played Slay the Spire in years? So this is Downfall. This is Slay the Spire mod. And it involves playing as the bosses. So it's got something like 9 different custom characters. Most of them built around the bosses from Vanilla Slay the Spire. And it's also got an extra hero class. And you are the boss going down the spire and fighting against the heroes in order to kill the whale. Does it include a poorly dubbed rant in black and white? What do you think this is, some kind of like kung fu movie? We're still fighting elites though. Elites are still the plan. Because relics are always the plan. So I guess we're taking this right path because it has the most elites in it. Yeah, let's go get them. Do we smith first? We might smith first. I don't remember how these things upgrade. This is draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards is sick. This is just 7 damage. Draw 2 cards, pretty sick. Also, I have the energy for it. Alright. We'll smith my go-to. And we'll recall a ruby later. 90s downfall YouTube bits. What is the downfall YouTube bits? Alright, we'll do some striking and then play some cards because playing cards is fun. Let's see. Yes, draw some cards. Also replicate? Oh, I should have replicated first. If only I had been smart. And then double defend? Yeah, and then double defend. Uh-oh, I have to triple defend in order to full block this. What am I getting next turn? 2 strikes and a replicate? 12, 17? Alright, I'll take a little bit of damage here so I can kill him next turn. Hitler movie that a bunch of oh! Yeah! I do remember that. Alright, turns out we always had it, so I might as well have full defended. But oh well, here we are. Branch. The option not chosen is encoded. Block with encode. It's a feature. Whenever you draw a curse or status card, gain a temporary strength and dexterity. Temporary? Suspicious. I feel like there was a similar scene in Inglourious Bastards, but I do know what you're talking about. I don't think I ever knew the name of the movie it was originally from. Or maybe I thought it was from Inglourious Bastards and didn't realize it was from something else. It sounds like such a trap, doesn't it? It really does. It absolutely does. I think we take Branch then. I guess I could take Safeguard and put Block in my thing. But, like, why? You know, why? There were so many of those memes. Yeah, absolutely. I guess I'll take Branch. I'm not going to hit the Merchant at the end. Maybe I hit the Merchant now? I just need more cards in my deck. How does it know what I'm trying to do? Oh, okay. That's how it knows. Good answer. Good answer. I like killing. Great, we did it. Draw me some cards. Wreck 'em. Heck 'em up. Beat him to death. You did it. Thanks, buddy. Gain 4 block, deal 4 damage, encode. Increase all numbers on encoded cards by 1, except cost. Go with the Fragment. Fragment at least does something when I draw it. I like the idea of playing with the function stuff. The function is neat. What are we doing here? You can take some amount of damage. And then maybe die. And you can also take some amount of damage. Call that good. Just kill him. Nice. Super good. This is the last card of the function. It gains play this again. Dope. Choose an encoded card to return to your hand. It gains retain. 5 block. When encoded as the first card, increase its block by 5. Huh. Oh, this is cute. The Constructor and Terminator is like left arm, right arm. I'll take Terminator. I like play again. Let's do some silly and Cody things. Oh, I don't want to play that. All right. I finally added a card to my deck that does literal nothing. Bad news. This would be a great position for a Terminator. We'll stick a Branch in there. Deal some extra damage. Please take some damage, sir. Oh, there's that Terminator. Exactly when I don't want it. I do need some defense, so I guess I will defend here. Now I'll terminate. Get wrecked. Power Potion. 1 of 3 random power cards. Love it. More encoding things? Exhaust a random status card in your draw pile. 6 damage to all enemies. It's probably useful. Oh, it's this guy. All right. Okay. So I'll replicate and then choose block here and then do nothing else so I don't wake him up. And hopefully I can stick the Terminator on this. There it is. And I'm ready to get things started, I think. Ew. Terrible hand. I've done the best with what I have, and now I am taking a lot of damage. And can I kill him? Looking pretty good. Giria. Oh. Oh. Cool. Apply a vulnerable encode. 9 damage next turn. Draw an additional card. Robo Chop. Look at this. Man, did you know that the automaton was such a good chef? I didn't know. Learning things. We're all learning things today. Yeah, let's encode this garbage. I love it. Cable spool. Encode a copy of the first encodable card you play each combat. So the first encodable card you play will have 2 copies of it in the function. If I take this. That seems powerful, actually. Alright. Sapphire key later. Let's encode double invalidate. Seems good. Invalid error. Get some vulnerable. 18 damage? I guess I'm playing everything in my hand. Okay, play all the cards. Whatever. Play it again, Sam. 4 blocks, 6 damage, draw 2 cards multiple times. Oh, except not against this one because I killed it. Yes. Correct. That is how that would work. That's unfortunate. I could have played that better. And play the rest of my hand. Oh, this would have been a really good hand to have that thing where I get more strength whenever I draw dazes. This is 11 damage for 1 energy? It's pretty good. I feel like I haven't seen any, like, good YouTube poop style memes in a long time. I guess I'm taking damage here. Wow, it's kind of a lot of damage. Maybe that's just because, like, that's not the part of the internet that I'm plugged into anymore. Hell yeah. Part of getting older. I'd believe that too. That seems real. Turbo, huh? Compile error. Function exhausts. Please don't. I'll take a cut through. Uh-oh. Where's that, Yes! Hell yeah, encode that twice. Get wrecked. Oh, what a beating. Next 2 times you create a function, encode a copy of the current card in the first slot. Encode a copy of current card. Current card? What is current card? It's true, I'm not into Skibidi Toilet. Should I be into Skibidi Toilet? This isn't the first time I have heard those words. You have some old YouTube memes? No, okay, well, thanks. Fair enough. I don't think I know what this card does. I don't think I understand this card based on reading it. You've heard the words before and have no interest in learning more. Fair enough. The context in which I have heard those words before is Skibidi Toilet is the Homestuck of the new generation. Which I have no idea whether or not that's true. Because I don't know anything else about what Skibidi Toilet is. It's mascara tutorial showing you that if your mascara doesn't vibrate, then you can just vibrate your head. That sounds incredible. That sounds like good content. Weird animation to a song with a dude's head in a toilet? Okay, that sounds less interesting. Will it encode the created card? Oh, I don't know. Okay, so it sounds like... I feel like what this card is doing is it's taking either whatever's in the first slot of encode and putting it into the first slot of the next encode, or it's taking the card you use to complete the encode and putting it in the first slot of the next encode. Maybe it's taking the entire function and using it as the first slot of the next encode. But I don't know. That sounds very powerful. You know what? How can I argue with science? Cannot argue with science. Is just the one slaver? What do you think you're doing over here, buddy? What do you think you're going to accomplish? This game sounds like too much work. I mean, have you met me? I should gain some blocks so we can put some more damage on this thing. Yeah, more damage. No, put block on it. This dude's already dead anyway. Gain some block, put some damage on there. More damage. More damage, great. Yeah, this particular champion, boss, character is probably the word I was looking for. This particular character. All right. Next 2 times you create a function, encode a copy of current card in the first slot. We don't want that. We do want that. And then I want to block. I guess I could have just killed him. But I guess instead I will take some damage in order to find out what the hell this thing is doing. Alright. Now I am... Okay, it's got invalidated in the start. I'm finishing it with a replicate. Yeah, okay. So the one that was in the start starts the function again. That's how it works. Now we know. Armor station. Gain 4 block each time you play a card this turn. I mean, that's cool. That's actually very cool. That's probably better for me than Essence of Steel. Null pointer. 12 block, 12 damage. Function is unplayable. Get out of here. I want to play my functions. Insert a wound. Insert? That sounds quite painful. Shuffle a card into your draw pile. Oh. Okay. 7 damage to all enemies twice. Gain an artifact exhaust. Is that good? I'm gonna pretend that's good and take the card. Alright, now we have to not die against this idiot. Whenever you draw a function, increase all numbers on it by 1 except for the cost. Wow. Upgrade the next 3 cards you encode that can be upgraded. Draw 3 cards. At the start of each turn, draw an additional card and insert a daze. Alright, we'll Sentient Form for free. I'm here for free Sentient Form. We can do better. Yeah, alright. How did that draw me cards? Why did that draw me cards? I don't understand. I don't understand. Something happened and I don't understand it. Both of these are fine, actually. No, this is not fine. It's also not fine. Yeah, roar, roar, roar. I get it. That thing is good. This thing is good. And then I guess I'll play a Terminator, and you'll be better at things. But that's okay. And if I play a block, I'm blocking 5, and he's getting 2 more strength. I guess this is fine. Everything here is fine. I will not play the defend, I think. I guess I could play the defend. Looks like what happens when one of your game designers won't shut up about Haskell. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it fits for the character, but absolutely I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, I got a new power potion to replace the power potion I drank. What a deal. Cultist Strike. Sick? Permanently? Permanently is a hell of a word. I think I want the fire more than I want the shop. Is that true? One of the guards has to be Monad. Doesn't matter if it makes sense. No one gets it anyway. I think one of the cards is Monad, actually. Wonder if I can find, like, the full card list. I think I have to go back to the menu to find the full card list. Do I want the fire more than I want the shop? Fire gets me gear, yeah. I need to do some recalling anyway. I think I do want the fire more than I want the shop. Starting with so much power. Let's double fragment and compile, draw a card on cut through. That's what was happening. Let's not draw the flail. Make sure I draw the branch. This will kill... I like killing. I'm happy to draw both of these, actually. And I don't need to block here, so we can do some damage. Cyber Benny never change. Hey, it's Sentient Form! Am I ever going to be able to play this? I guess I have the energy. I could probably play this card. Alright, we need to obtain the Ruby Key. Ruby Key is important. We can lift later. And then I probably take fights here? I don't know. I think I take fights. Because I think I still want more cards in my deck. And it is early. Well, let's double piercing shot and win the day. Get shattered. Gain an artifact in code. Compile error. All enemies gain 12 block. Rude. Maybe I skip here. I don't know. I might want to deprecate it, but the Spire deserved it. The Spire did nothing wrong. The Spire may have deserved it. One could easily argue that Niao deserves it too. I don't like any of these cards. This might be a skip. Might be big skipping. Is deprecate good? Maybe I need more block? I think I don't want to get slimed though. Why are we victim blaming the Spire? Maybe okay, so I actually don't know enough about the lore of the game. What has the Spire done other than been the Spire? Is there lore here? Is there an actual answer? No defend. We can fragment, piercing shot, kick some ass. Suppose I'll keep a flail. I'm not gonna be able to play it. Maybe I'll just... Oh, I definitely need to play that Cultist Strike though on a future turn. So let's kill you and make sure I play Cultist Strike next turn. Oh, it's only on encode, man. So it's still or on compile rather. So this isn't gonna work. Too bad. Kyo's Clever Concoction. Choose one of 3 random cards to encode. Repeat until you create a function. That's cute. Do I like that more than one of these? Probably. More cut-throughs? Cut-through's been good. Boost is pretty good too. Wow. Alright, time to fight a hermit. Time to try and live through this fight, also. Start of each turn, gain a minor beam. That's cute, also. I could take class default, and then the first card would be fragment for almost everything. I like that, actually. Have some fragments. Also, get vulnerable. Oh, I took a lot of damage there. That's unfortunate. How much damage am I taking? Oh my god, I'm taking a lot of damage. Let's gain some block. Also, I should probably deal with this idiot. Let's just drink this now. Okay. Compile, gain a copy of this and increase its damage by 2. Sure. And then terminate? I like play again. I'm a fan of play again. Wow, it's the same. They're the same. These are the same cards. I love how these cards are the same cards. Also, I'm taking like 1,000,000 damage here. Oh, but he won't be able to play the second strike if I deal enough damage to the guy himself. And I'll be blocking 16? It's not enough. And then this will hit for 24. And I'm still taking actual 10. Alright, you need to go, buddy. I think I have not been paying enough attention. Painful. Alright, they're doing a buff turn. That's great. Get wrecked. 25 damage, huh? That's a lot of damage. Please don't. Still doing 25 damage and also gaining the block. Do I live? I live barely. Well, I do like being alive. This fairy in a bottle is definitely going to get a workout here. I need 2 defense to survive. And then we strike. And then he still gets the plated armor and the strength. I hate it. I hate it here. This is not looking good for me. Fam, I want you to know, things are looking bad. Oh, I'm gaining 20 block, though, this turn, so that's good. Have some more vulnerable, buddy. We did it. Whew. I'm actually on the cusp. I'm on the cusp between Millennial and Gen X. I do not have the global Millennial depression, but that's because by accident of birth, I have the good brain juices, which I think would still apply even if I was a Millennial. What are we doing here? Remove the next 3 compile errors. The start of your turn, gain a random card with encode. It costs 0 until played. Wow, just encode stuff for free? I'm down to encode stuff for free. I love free cards. Oh, no Velvet Chokers. Not for me. I don't know how to play with Runic Dome, so I guess we're taking Tiny House. Alchirical Elixir. Sure. I'm not doing compile errors. The fraud of friendship? Damn, Icarus. I'd ask who hurt you, but I know the answer. Deal 6 damage 2 times and code 2 copies of Strike. Oh, yeah, sure, okay. Next turn, gain 7 block. Get out of here, and another cut through. Yeah, I'm nowhere near practiced enough at this game in order to play Runic Dome. Like, I've picked Runic Dome before, and it's gone fine, but the game isn't consistent enough. Like, I'm not knowledgeable enough, and at this level of Ascension, the game isn't consistent enough. So most of the time, I just find myself over-defending. Like, it'll work in some decks, but this is not that deck. And also, I am not that player. Yep, skip. I am needed in the city. Skip card. Alright, where are my elites? Give me the elites. The opposite of Runic Pyramid? Sure. Oh, I have to take this path. Well, if I have to take this path, I have literally one choice, so let's make that choice. I like breaking a ruby. Break a ruby. Do I like lifting or smithing? Probably like lifting, honestly. +1 strength is massive. Hello? Shall we sentience? I'm not blocking much this turn. That's maybe a problem. But I'm not doing much this turn anyway. So yeah, get doubly invalidated and then get piercinged. And then I'll defend, I suppose. A little bit of artifact is good here. Get negated, idiot. You're not doing anything I care about, huh? Alright. Backtrace. Nope. Not playing that card. I will instead Cultist Strike here. So this is 6 block, this is 6 block. We are taking a lot of damage. And a lot of damage. Oh boy. Because I'm not killing him. 14 damage isn't going to kill him. I'm just going to take a lot of damage instead. Unfortunate. Let's make sure I draw enough to fight. Right there. Ow. Hey, it's a free Terminator. Thorns. Insert a wound. I think I still would not like to insert a wound. Would also not like to insert a dazed. On the other hand, I would like to gain an energy. So... This deck needs more LLM jokes? Wow. I'm unconvinced. Yeah, I mean, if I am getting free cards that have compile error on them, I might need to care about compile errors a little bit more. I agree with that statement. Maybe Buggy Mess is good. You heard it here first, kids. Buggy Mess, good. Everything is LLM now. That's probably true. What happened to double encoding my first one? Did something change? Oh, it didn't count as encode because it was off of the branch. Fascinating. And unfortunate. I guess we're not sentient for him. Because I was bad. Instead, we're taking 1,000,000 damage. Well, I really am just taking 1,000,000 damage everywhere. I need to work on this taking 1,000,000 damage thing. Hell yeah, Buggy Mess and go-to? Perfect. Now I've got a forked mess. Yeah, that mess is pretty forked. Agree with that statement. Keep boost on top, I guess? Am I drawing boost? I don't think I would like to draw either of these, actually. I would like to double block, though. Yeah, that's fine. These are all fine. Am I full blocking? I'm actually full blocking for once. Hallelujah. Can I library here? Or is that dangerous? I once again have, like, no defense? This is a real problem. Imagine full blocking. You couldn't be me. It's 26. 26, 36, 41. Oh, sweet, I kill him. I had concerns. It's maybe okay. I don't want more of any of these. One flail is enough flail. That's not true. More flail's good. This is creepy. I think it's actually probably still worth it. You walk by an eerie statue holding several masks. Something behind you softly whispers, "Stop." Lack of defense, probably a deck building error. I think I agree. I can get all of the faces. You swerve around to face the statue, which is now facing you. That's a lot of face. On closer inspection, it's not a statue, but a statuesque, gaunt man. Is he even breathing? Face. Let me touch. Maybe trade? Doesn't look like he would put up much of a fight, but he has survived in this place. Perhaps these masks hold some power. Look, how can I make the choice between one face or all face? I clearly want all face. He's gonna wreck me. I'm gonna die so hard, but at least I will have taken all face. Sounds like I'm gonna want that flail, actually. Alright, I have some artifact, which is good. But I'm still taking 11 damage, which is bad. Oh, he's doing whatever this face is. Whatever it is, it's defensive, so that's cool. Ritual +1 strength, vulnerable wears off. Now he's hitting for 12. 12 is a bigger number. Don't like that. I'm taking not a lot of damage. Alright, I will take not a lot of damage. That sounds delightful. And instead get weakened. It's buggy mess time. I'm actually going to not play buggy mess so I can get this back on my next turn. And make sure I get the, I guess I'm playing a buggy mess. Love it. But specifically get the block encoded in there so I can make sure I'm drawing block on the next turn. He keeps going back and forth between attacking and defending. That gives me a lot of time to attack him. So this is great. I'm happy with this. Please take 1,000,000 damage and die. Thank you. Coat of many faces. Alright, what are all of these things? You feel more talkative. You feel more talkative. At the end of combat, raise your max HP by 1. Wow, that's sick. The next non-boss chest you open is empty. That's less sick. Start each combat with 1 week. Whenever you enter a question mark room, gain 50 souls. Okay, so we have 2 bad faces, 1 question mark, and 2 good faces. I sure do have 100% of faces. That's literally all of the faces. Costs 1 less for each function created this combat. Hell yeah. You have all of the faces now. Am I gonna start every fight with a caca? I'm very happy for this. Were new cards added? So this is a mod. This is Downfall. This is not the base Slay the Spire. I don't. Oh, you know Downfall. Okay. I don't know when new cards were added. There was a whole new boss added, the Collector, in the past some amount of time. Couple of months, 6 months, something. But I think for the existing bosses, probably nothing has changed since they were added. Definitely in the last 2 years, at least 1 boss has been added, Lily Spikes. Nothing is really happening here. But we can make Fragment happen. And then I will not play Branch so as to get this on my next turn. Get replicated. Get invalidated. Become shot. And maybe die. Yeah, that'll kill. Good. I love killing. Also do that. And I'll still take more damage than I want to. As is usual. As is tradition. Okay, you need to die. And then this is free. And then I'll defend. And I am still taking more damage than I want to. I'm gonna have to sleep, aren't I? Actually going to have to sleep at a campfire. Pizzazz potion. 10 vigor. Get out of here. Removed it when they got hacked and malware was included. Yeah, that was weird. It only lasted for like 3 hours in the middle of the day. But like, I guess that is potentially a sign that maybe it is dangerous to have this thing installed at all. I can respect that. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Next turn, gain an energy. Next turn? Who has the ability to think that far ahead? Merge conflict. The next time you encode a card, encode a copy of it, exhaust. Oh. Deal 14 damage, and then the next encode card is double encoded. Yeah, I understand not wanting to take the extra risk, for sure. Play a copy of each encoded card they do not encode. Oh, this is interesting. So, like, if you have, you know, 2 slots filled, this will be 2 cards worth of value. But you have to time your usage of copy-paste. I think I could do that. I have a lot of encoding. The standalone doesn't support controllers. Okay, I can see how that might be a problem. Oh, this is gonna suck. I think this might already be over, in fact. I get to full block here, I guess. No, I get to partially block here. And next turn's going to be even worse. Front load. Function gains retain. That's cool. Draw me more cards. I love that for me. And now we just die because they're dealing 33 damage this turn? What are my options? I have 1 defend. That's not a lot of defend, unfortunately. But I am playing it. Okay, I'm not dead this turn, but I don't like my odds for future turns. I do have a don't die potion, that's true. Gain an artifact, compile error. Well, what if instead it didn't have a compile error? I think I have to drink this after I've put the bronze armor in. Now this is free. This is free, which is delightful. And I'm still dead? Because I didn't copy-paste when I should have. If I had copy-pasted when I should have, I would have been not dead. But instead, I am dead. And then Fairy in a Bottle will save me. There goes my Fairy in a Bottle. Rest in peace. Alright, we need to just kill you here, I think. Can I just kill you here? It's looking not super likely. Cut through will help me not die here. I don't think I am gating 23 block this turn. And I don't think Strike is going to make the difference. How much damage is this doing? 7. This is doing 14 damage again. Yeah, neither of these cards are going to make the difference. Well, it was a good run. I played poorly, and now I suffer the inevitable consequences. I'm going to need a new map. I wouldn't say I played poorly. I will say my strategy was incorrect. Which I guess is the same as saying I played poorly. Yeah, just light on defensive options. Also, I may have been able to survive that if I had used my cards in a slightly better order. Oh, well, you live, you learn, you try again. Another automaton run? Does anybody want to see any of the other bosses specifically? I do love 3 sentries in a trench coat. Its hat is surely the largest in the Spire, so it must be in charge. That is definitely a statement I agree with. Your favorite boss is the Gremlins? I don't know that I could agree with that. Automaton is definitely your favorite. Automaton is the silliest. I do love the Automaton. The whole function thing is just like, ah, yeah, I love it. I love it. It's a problem sometimes because I'm leaning too hard into one of the particular like effects of it that I think I ignore all of the other stuff that it's doing. But I love it. You enjoy the combo feel? Yeah, yeah. It's really nice. You just cram a bunch of cards together and then play all those cards at once. I love it. So what if the cards are underpowered? I think the cards are actually underpowered. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Gremlins are hard. Gremlins are really difficult to play. And I always just want to do, like, silly temp HP things with the Gremlins. Like, it's really hard to figure out how to use some of the specific Gremlins. And I always just want to get the fat Gremlin in front and do silly temp HP things. And unfortunately, not every Gremlins run is a silly temp HP run. I would try the Automaton again. See if I can win this time. Maybe do some winning. Once again, random boss relic. Heck me up, buddy. we just talked about this. Jesus Christ. Is it already over? It might be already over. But I guess I will do my best. And just assume that the defect is attacking me for 30 every turn. Every turn, defect is attacking me for 30. Alright, where are my elites? Where are my elites? Each of these paths is 1, except 2 on this side. And that's it. That's the best I can do. So the best I can do is 3 elites down this path on the right. 3 elites and a bunch of fires? Wow, what a great path. Honestly? I think I still upgrade Go-To, honestly. Go-To is such a powerful upgrade. Especially when you have the energy for it. They spend the first turn attacking, do they? I feel like it's even odds whether or not the Acid Slime is attacking or not here. But also, I'm playing every card I have regardless. I don't know, maybe you knew something I didn't. Maybe you knew that every first fight was always the same, like, AI. Am I killing you? No. So we'll double defend and strike. Good lick, good lick. Now I'm killing you. Machine oil. Oh. Improve a function. I'm in. Recursive strike. Encode 2 copies of strike. I don't think I can take copy-paste this early. Deal 18 damage. Remove the next compile error you would encode. 18's a lot of damage. Not going to argue with 18 damage. Become flawed? How do I feel about becoming flawed? Yeah, whatever. Flawed me. I'll be flawed. I don't mind being flawed. Sometimes. Under rare conditions. Random status cards. That is a bit of a bummer. You attack for 12 when you attack. I don't know if you buff first turn. Nice. I think they might always be attack then buff. But also, wow, this is awful. So now they're buffed by 4, so they're attacking for 16, which I am now fully defending. And also, all of my hand is entirely defenses. Die. Get latest. Gain a random card with encode. It costs 0 until played. Scry 4, exhaust all cards discarded. Gain 4 block for each status card exhausted. Interesting. Is it time for Safeguard? I kind of deliberately avoided Safeguard last time. Maybe I take Safeguard this time. Maybe we play a little bit more defensively. I think it's even odds if they're buffing or attacking. And if they're attacking, it's for like 7. $14 to kill you. $13 to kill you. Playing everything anyway. Turns out they're both attacking. Love that for me. This is not going to go well. There's no way this goes well. All enemies gain 12 block. Another safeguard? How many safeguards is too many safeguards? Is safeguard even good? Am I now, like, compounding my error by overcorrecting for defense? In a situation where I no longer know what my enemy is doing? I like bronze armor. I like artifact. I don't know if this is correct, but I like it. I gotta do this at some point. Might as well do it now. Hex Talisman. Start of combat, apply 1 weak and vulnerable to a random enemy. Sure. That's pretty good. Alright, I know what you're doing literally every turn, so I'm not that concerned. This doesn't even matter, honestly. Like, I wish I could play the overheat here, but I don't want to wake him up. This is fine. Give him some extra block this turn. Alright, let's go in. It's over or it's not. I would not like to be flawed. We can go to here. And we can deal some damage and wake him up, because this is the last turn anyway. Hyper Beam! I'm not going to Hyper Beam. Apply 4 damage and 4 poison. Follow through would be great, except I'm not doing it this turn. And I don't think my last played card was a function. Alright, 4 damage, 4 poison. Enjoy. Stunned. Alright, now he's attacking for 20. What? Did I not just do the... remove the next Oh, encoded. Encoded. The ordering matters. Alright, well, whatever. Now he's attacking for 20, so I can block for 13, or I can deal for 9 damage and 4 poison. And then block for 8. Yeah, alright. We'll take the small block. 7 block, 8 block. Sure. Hit me for 13. He's attacking me for 20 again. I could actually fully defend it. That's cool. And now he's debuffing. So we just kill him. Vajra! Fantastic. Infinite beams. Start of each turn, gain a minor beam. Energy for each status in your draw pile. Why do they want me to commit to having so many statuses in my deck? I do not like it. I would not like to play this game. Sure, infinite beams. Why not? Break Ruby? Always break Ruby. And then we smith. What is a minor beam plus? 7 damage, I see. All enemies gain 8 block. 4 damage. And then vanilla stuff. These aren't even good upgrades. Maybe I should rest? One of these has to be a good upgrade, right? Probably the power. Disguise movie? What is a disguise movie? Is that a movie called Disguise? I don't know what you're doing, but you're attacking for 11. Oh, you're not attacking for 11, you're weak. You're attacking for 7. Cannot kill you, unfortunately. But 14 is probably enough block. 8. My mistake. How much damage are you doing to me? If you're doing damage, it's... I don't remember. Well, you're not. So that's cool. 10 and 7, that's enough to kill. I'm in. This is mostly working out okay, somehow? Weirdly? Is it time for clean code? Might be time for clean code. Lean into the compile errors. Alright. Your first turn, you're stealing money from me. Oh, no, you're setting up. First turn, you're setting up. This turn, you're attacking for 10. This turn, you're stealing money. This is the money stealing turn. My deck is entirely defense. All I have is defense. This sucks. And this turn, you're running away. See you later. Alright, I know a few things about some of these encounters. Upgrade the next 3 cards you encode that can be upgraded. I like upgrades. Gain a wound. Cycle each status, dealing 7 damage for each. Huh. Is this how I get into the status deck? Do I want to be in the status deck? That's unclear to me. I suspect I don't want to be in the status deck. But I do have a flawed. If I wanted to be in this... You know what? Why not? Let's see if this is any... It's probably a little bit late to the party. But let's see if this is any good. Oh, this is cool. Oops. Oh well. Let's do statusy things and see if this is any good. Alright. You're attacking for 10. My hand is bad. Hey, no compile error. Now both of you are attacking for 10. Fortunately, you're dead. So I'm only being attacked for 10 once. By you. So let's see if we can kill you then. And then also figure out full blocking. And then turn all of these into statuses. I love it. That's several voids. I'm unhappy about that. But now Bug Barrage is going to do some real work. Wow. Wow, Bug Barrage. So we're not taking any damage this turn. Instead, we are just striking. Whenever you rest, heal an additional... This is what I did this for? I went through all this work for Regal Pillow? Son of a... I mean, if I'm playing the status deck, let's play the status deck. Do I just rest? Do I take advantage of the pillow? What are my options here? Innate. Also innate. Gain 2 wounds. Maybe innate, it's a feature, is where I want to be. That seems real. You're doing nothing this turn. And now you're attacking for, I want to say, 14? Now you're attacking for 16. And if I block, you're attacking for even more. Maybe now it's 14, and the next one will put it at 16. This is probably still worth it. Ah, it was 16 to 18 to 20. I'm drawing more of this crap. Well, is he attacking for 20 again? Because that would be pretty bad for me. I could go all offense here and just take the damage and be in trouble. But playing a defend to block for essentially 2 less than it says seems like poor value. These together is 19. This is 20. Flawed is maybe a problem. But maybe flawed is not a problem? Unclear. We'll see if I can bug barrage. This is now like a lower damage attack. Instead of attacking for 20, he's attacking for like 16 or 12 or 14 or something. I'm still not killing him. Get all that temp strength. Wow, I really need some artifacts. The boot! Yo, artifact. Artifact and temp strength is really strong. I forgot about that. Encode all encodable cards discarded in selected order. Yo, I love it. Force shield also probably pretty good. Oh, I don't have AoE. Well, that's a kill. Yeah, we just do this. And encode a go-to. And I see how much damage I take here. Okay. In the order discarded. So let's go you, and then you. Put you on the bottom also. Oh. That made the card. That's unfortunate. That's... I forgot I had something already encoded. I thought it was just going to be 2. Making mistakes. Cool. I lived. $11, 8, 8 and 8. All right. I don't have a clean way to kill here. So basically, I have to kill one of them and then hope. Or I defend and then don't kill either of them. 6 block? I still have the fairy potion. If I defend, that's still hoping that only one of them is attacking? How much were they attacking for? It was like 6, 7 something they were attacking for, right? None of them were attacking for 4. Let's just hope they're not both attacking. They were both attacking. Kind of didn't matter at that point. So my actions didn't matter. I was still dead there no matter what. Great. Says artifact on it. Okay, so the lack of intents here with Runic Dome means I don't get to see the numbers on it, but I can still see the cards. Alright, generates a void, goes to the top of your draw pile. How good. So he's dealing 10 damage to me and channeling a dark, which will deal 0 damage to me. Let's full block. If I encode something random here, it's gonna make the thing, and I'm not gonna be able to play it. Because this is gonna... The bomb? Is it time for the bomb? Sure, a free the bomb. This doesn't seem super powerful here. That's fine. You can just encode the thing. I'm not able to play it, and that's okay. I can't help but notice that you did not channel any dark. Oh, maybe you didn't have the energy for it. Gain 4 block. Gain 3 block. Add a void. Cool, I don't have to defend at all. I could have done that in a better order. Because he had the buffer. $24 damage. 24 damage. That's an unfortunate amount of damage. Considering I have 0 block right now. None of these compile, but I can arrange for 2 block cards to be on top. And I can only play one of them because I don't have the energy. This is a problem. Well, I'm not dying, but it's not good. Okay, so it ate 1 stack of the strength down, dex down, the artifacts. 6 damage, 17 damage. 17 damage. And retaining equilibrium. Retain your hand this turn. Wow. 17 damage. How do I not die from 17 damage? I don't not die from 17 damage. I literally cannot not die. So we'll just die, I guess. Runic Dome. A familiar feeling. Rude? Well, that sure didn't work. Unclear why it didn't work. Despite the dome handicap. Yeah. Dome might be why it didn't work. I would believe that. Random boss relic? Forbidden fruit. Upon pickup, choose and obtain one common, uncommon, and rare card from all available. Then obtain a Necronomic Curse. Okay, what are we doing? Literally whatever I want. What do I want to do? Debug, batch, decompile, or byte shift. Huh. Library. Burn out. 6 damage to a random enemy for all your status cards, then exhaust them. That's cute. Alright, so I'm looking for things with butterflies in the art. Because then I can play all of the bug stuff, all of the status stuff. Deal 5 damage, transform all cards into Minor Beam. That's cute. Gain a strength, transform a status into a copy of this. Whoa! What do you look like upgraded? I can't look at the upgrades. Too bad. I kind of want to try status shenanigans. Like, I don't think I'm going to get a better opportunity to do it, right? Than being able to just fully choose 3 cards from all of the cards that exist for Automaton. I mean, I could lean into the function stuff and do that instead. But, like, if I'm ever going to do status stuff, this seems like a good time to try it. Or I take full release and just lean into the function stuff. God, look at this. Create a power out of your function cards? That's crazy. Spaghetti code. Love it. But yeah, Mutator seems good. Find and replace. That's cute. Fetch is like a keyword? Sure. Oh, I don't like that, Icarus. That's... I'm not going to say it's too soon, because we need to be able to laugh. But yeah, I think yikes does in fact encompass everything that needs to be said about that. All right, Cryptomancer, you're up. Take it away. I'm still trying to make a decision here. I think I want to go with Mutator. Mutator seems like a reasonable plan. We're gonna go full status here. It's a feature is potentially the choice here. Repulsor's really cute, actually. Each turn? Damn. Repulsor's kind of going the other way, right? It's cleaning your deck for you. Kind of into that. The Necronomic Curse is the one that stays in your deck forever. You can't ever get rid of it. That's a hell of a curse. All enemies lose 2 strength, gain 2 burns. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's one way to gain statuses. It's a feature is probably the direction I want to go, though. And then Bug Barrage is what I want here. Yep. Alright, well, that is a collection of cards that I have taken, for sure. There is no escape from this curse. Sacrifice for power. I sure did. That is sure accurate. Alright. There is 1 fire, 1 elite on this branch. There is 3 elites, 1 fire here, right? 2 elites this branch. 1 elite here. Fire and elite here. But 2 elites. Yeah. Alright. Oh, this is a 4 elite path? Alright, I'm in. Retain. Yeah, that's really relevant. Retain is super relevant for that. Take some damage, sir. It's specifically a status, right? I can't do it with a curse. $23. This sucks. If I full block here, I am doing nothing. So we'll only block 12 of it. And maybe I'll be able to kill this turn. Yes, good. Whew. Insert a dazed, don't mind if I do. You know, I should maybe not have played so many cards that did nothing on this turn. Taken 15? That's actually perfect. Get you killed. And I still haven't drawn any defense. Impressive. Alright, we need to find some sources of... This is going to be 1,000,000 damage, which is lovely. None of them say status. I don't care. I might care, actually. I'm looking for, like, defensive encode cards is probably where I want to be. Which is none of these cards, so skip. Okay, you can just knock that off. During his... I wasn't aware of during his testimony. That feels like a big deal. Did I just kill you? Yeah, okay, good. Well, I've taken 1,000,000 damage, so this is a great start. Just really a fantastic start. And during his testimony would have shown confidence. Is that what it would have shown? Oh, I'm definitely dead here. Defend 5. Or deal 12. 12 doesn't stop it. So we do this. This is unfortunate. This is already going very poorly. I maybe should have started with cards that did things instead of cards that might eventually do things if I'm lucky. Yeah, right? It's really showing, you know, the theming is definitely coming through. I'm trying to take advantage of all these quote-unquote features, and instead, look at me. Alright, how do I block all of this? Drawing a card will do it. Alright, this is still free. Can I kill? I can kill. And then I can full block. And also attack. This is not the best of setups. Sticky shield. Sounds great. Fail fast, start over sooner. No jokes. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted. Well, here we are. Let's go. Maybe that's enough blocking. Get some actual damage. I don't know how much blocking is enough blocking. Maybe no amount of blocking is enough blocking. Oh, I should have done that first. Oh well. $18 damage, 12 damage. That's 30 damage. That's still not enough to kill. And it is enough to get me killed. So that's cool. Whee! Is this my true potential? Probably. Your true potential is lying broken on the floor. A pile of pieces. We'll never give up. I will never log off. At least make it to the first boss, buddy. All right. Well, now I'm not starting with a boss relic. Maybe the problem is I'm starting with a boss relic all the time and getting punished for it. All right. We have elites here. So 2 elites here. 2 elites in a fire. This is 3 elites in a fire. This is 2 elites, 2 fires. 4 elites in a fire. Yeah, 4 elites in a fire. Go elites. I don't think I start off smithing a go-to. I think I start off recalling. And then go-to is just bad for a little bit. No! Wrong card! I guess I'll take it. Seven, huh? Take a little bit less damage there. Set up for this turn. Oh, what? I had more energy? How did I have more energy? Oh, because I did the thing. It didn't matter. Starter relic gives a nice initial boost, fades deeper in. Yeah, that's my impression. But also, like, if I roll the dice on a boss relic, a good, what, third more? Slightly more than a third of the time, I get 1 energy every turn instead of an energy once. So, like, I'm willing to roll those dice. Even though it definitely messes me up about as often as it provides anything real. 4 damage and 4 poison. 11 block. Choose an encoded card to return to your hand. I don't think I want to return encoded cards to my hand yet. Oil spill is a neat idea. I don't know if I need sticky shield. I've definitely died because I haven't had the right defensive options handy. I feel like that's happened more often than anything else has killed me. So maybe I do take sticky shield. Speaking of defensive options. All right, let's kill one of you, at least. Looks like my choices are this anyway. It's fine. Smack. This turn, your next card is played twice. Cute. Fine-tuning, we're not there yet, so I guess I'll take an oil spell? Just as a source of damage that's more than what I have? Sure don't have any sources of damage yet. Oh, it's you. Well, get oiled. Time to get oiled up. Yes. Um, 6 damage, huh? Alright. Poison do work! Look at all these slimes that don't matter. Draw 3 cards. Wow, look at these vanilla-ass potions. Insert a wound? Block and code? Yo, fragment. Block and damage and code? I'm in. Yeah, 2 oil spills would have been a pretty good start. Alright, I definitely need to take something that's dealing with all these statuses that I'm putting in my deck, though. This is 12 damage. Next turn is buff. You are just awful. I'll take the 1 here. That's fine. Just to throw some damage out there. I only have the 1 defend, so I'm happy playing this card, I think. Oh, now I can fragment. And also defend. 12 damage unless I can kill you, and I have literally 0 offensive options here? I guess we're full blocking. And now you're dead next turn. And you're attacking for 12. How dare you? Does 8 damage kill you? It really doesn't. So we are blocking here. But this does kill you. Please die. Another duplication potion? Wild. Hey, bug barrage! Alright, we're doing it. We're making it happen. Oh, the second copy didn't get encoded. That's interesting. Alright, and then hopefully I can kill yonder man. And then block. What happens if I double bug barrage? It still doesn't kill? Happens if I oil spill? It still doesn't kill? But it does get me the clean copy, which I can duplicate. And the duplicate didn't work because the guy was dead. Damn it. Alright. It's fine. It's not a problem. Nothing about this is a problem. Alright, now I just need to block 10 every turn. Solid bug barrage, though. And then I don't need to block next turn, which is nice. What a hand, though. Alright, I would like to block here, but we can do this first. Get bugged. Oddly smooth stone. I love it. I kind of love format, honestly. Fragment is a hell of a card. Maw Bank. Am I running into a shop here? I'm not. Oh, I am. Do I take the Maw Bank for 1, 2, 3, 4, 48 gold? I think I just take the key. Alright. Fragments. Replicate. I guess go to. So I can do it again. And then get barraged. And now we are in trouble. I like 3x fragment here, actually. That is not nearly as much damage as I could be taking. If I block here, I am full blocking. I'm on board, actually. And then next turn he's going to attack for less anyway, because that's how Knob works. And I can choose whether or not I am blocking or just attacking. Do I kill him? I kill him. Heck yeah. Alright, this is actually starting off really well. Piercing shot, maybe? When encoded in the middle, increase its damage by 8. I feel like having some AoE is probably a good idea. Sure, find a relic. Nice! First try. Hey, blood vial? Wow, that's actually really sick. I don't want to wake him up here. Nope. And now he is waking up anyway. So let's replicate. And then format. And then oil spill. Oil spill? Yeah, probably start setting up the poison. Because he's going to be stunned this turn. Full block. Seems good. 2 oil spills would have been nice. Fully agree. Draw me a card. Not very good. Full block, I think. And then now he's going to Hex, right? So now we can go full offense. Not that I have a lot here, but this was a good turn to not draw any defense. There was going to be a turn where I didn't draw any defense. That was a good turn to have that thing happen. Heck yeah, get clean spilled. Alchirical Elixir. Tempting to just pick Wild Strike because it says wound on it. I'm pretty into how Bug Barrage is working out for me. Is Boost good? I feel like Boost has potential, but also it's really slow. Like, I don't know that I have time to be that slow. What do you look like upgraded? X+1 copies of Fragment. Heck yeah. Sure. RoboChop, more cards, more statuses in Bug Hand. Sure. I don't super like the next turn draw 2 additional cards, but I mean 10 damage for 1 is also okay. Like, that's not a bad card. I'm leaning towards skip, actually. Although Wild Strike might be good enough to be worth taking. I feel like Wild Strike is a lot of damage. I know that I can pass that up. I do need to be very careful about my defense, though. Like, I can't just take all offense with no defense forever. Like, that's not going to fly. This is the attack turn. He's attacking for 10. Also get poisoned. And now I don't need defense for the rest of the encounter. Not sure. I didn't do the numbers. I didn't run the numbers. I didn't do the math. That was probably less effective than actually spending my energy on fight, but whatever. Soul Steel. Dark Metamorphosis. Goodbye. More fragments. The next card you encode causes X additional copies to also be encoded. That's expensive, though. Another sticky shield actually feels like the right call, although fragment also very good. I like fragment. I really like fragment. I like having multi-purpose functions. I like all of my functions being good. Reveal? Status card. Oh, it's a feature. I kind of need this. This is important to what I am doing. Leveled up Bug Barrage? Okay, I'm into that too. And I think I am happy removing a strike. Seems good. I can do one of these, which is actually kind of irritating. Guess it'll be the ruby. Make that an 8. I think make that an 8 is actually really strong. And I'd like to find some artifact. If I find a source of artifact, that's very good with the thing. All right, this is good enough. And I still have an energy. Why do I still have an energy? I spent 3 on formatting. Got an energy back for creating a function. Cast the function. And got another energy back somehow. I'm not complaining. I like the ability to play my power. I just don't know where this energy came from. Oh, format gives me another energy. Got it. Yes, format grants me... Wow, format's a good card. Holy crap. Okay, absolutely piercing shot. Get barraged. Become dead. And then Sticky Shield saves the day. Yo, Sticky Shield, man. Sticky Shield's been playing out like a boss. I think I kill off this man. I think that is the plan. And then next turn, I don't need to block. Of course, killing my opponent means I don't need to block either. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP when you enter a rest site. That's good. That's way better than Regal Pillow. Get out of here, Regal Pillow. Nobody likes you. Another format? Cleanse is cute. I don't think I need to cleanse, because I'm kind of okay with all of my status cards. Speaking of all of my status cards, when it says all, presumably it's just talking about in your hand, right? Or is it talking about status cards in all zones? Because I don't know why it would do all in all caps as opposed to Bug Barrage, which works with every status in your hand. Does that mean all in all zones? Yeah, not an exhaust. Okay. In that case, that's wild. And I should probably take it. I screwed up. I screwed up. I needed to format first so I get the extra copy of the card so that it actually becomes a thing. Heck. I guess this still works. I just don't like it. All right, we're blocking 10 and dealing 8. Unfortunate. I'm gonna start on you. You are not allowed to stick around. Oh, you're causing weak, though. That's irritating. It's extra irritating. So this will hit for 10. This will hit for 12. Which is exactly enough to kill you. Continue the damage here. And then Sticky Shield does work. Yeah, none of that. Defend. Not quite enough. And let's get started with poison here. You just die. And then I guess also you just die. Seems good. Buggy Mess. I do love this card. I don't know that I should love this card, but I do love this card. Or yet another fragment. How many fragments is too many fragments? Unclear. Oh, it's the splitter. Now it's 1. Yep, okay. Does, in fact, look for statuses in places that are not just your hand. Which I believe is the point. Sure. Get go-to into that deck, into that function. How about 3 formats? Sounds good? Sounds good. Let's split you. The poison will split him. Need to block 12? I can do that. I have that ability. It's 4 times for 24. But I can only kill one of them. Well, I'll cycle a bunch. We'll see what I get. Alright, and I'm full blocked, which means I can just attack. Also, Buggy Fragment exists. 25 counter. Another Sticky Shield? Yo, another oil spill. Okay, I'm in. Time for poison shenanigans. I am taking 8 damage here. Maybe I will full format. Up it's a feature and cast fragments. Clean fragment. I probably should have bug barraged first. This is still a lot of damage, and I should maybe be defending it. Here, take 25 damage while you're at it. Could also have burnt out there. It wouldn't have been a terrible idea. Well, this is free. And then this is also free. He's not attacking. So we can go full DPS here. And then my next turn is going to be absolute garbage. And my opponent is attacking for 21. Oh, I'm blocking a... Oh, I'm killing him. Even better. 21. Ha! That worked out pretty well. Alright, so this deck is actually working. Random function? 2 mana for random function? It's probably pretty good. Thunderwave grants buffer. And I don't think I want to play Library because 3 is a big investment. Like Spaghetti Code. Again, what is this? Functions are now made up of 4 cards. Holy crap. This is actually a little bit of a downside because I'm kind of relying on format creating a function for me. So until I have extra energy, I don't think I can take the electromagnetic coil. So I guess I'll take the Philosopher's Stone because I need the extra energy. If I wasn't kind of relying on format, using format the way I've been using it, then I think the coil would have been a no-brainer because that just makes my functions that much more powerful. Like, that's pretty good. Okay, so we have to go this path, and I want to take it from here, which means any of these 4 can start me. Do I want the shop Y/N? I think I do. So let's take the shop and run down this path. What does this upgrade to? 1. The Buggy Mess upgrade is pretty good, but not necessary. This, though... Oh, it exhausts. 1 more fragment? Make 5 fragments? Upgrading Bug Barrage is not bad. Upgrading Go-To is pretty good. Oil Skill upgrade's okay. Sticky Shields upgrade's fine. The Go-To upgrade is relevant. The Buggy Mess upgrade is relevant. The Spaghetti Code upgrade is relevant. And the Format upgrade is irrelevant. And all of them basically exhaust themselves. So the Buggy Mess upgrade doesn't matter once it's encoded. The Go-To upgrade does, because the encoding will still draw me the cards. I didn't realize that the Compile was a next turn effect. That's interesting. How long have I been playing this card without realizing how it actually works? So I think the Go-To or Spaghetti Code are probably the biggest deal upgrades here. I'll go with Spaghetti Code. Because I want to be able to play the function that I create with it. Like, that feels like a big deal. Oh, what's up, Avocado? Blocking 12 out of 16. That's not a whole lot. But you do the best with what you got. Big formats? Might be time for big formats. Buggy Shot F still free? Get barraged? Get barraged, probably. Seems good. Burnout hits for 4. With Sticky Shield up, it hits for 5. That's a lot of damage. Wow, Burnout's a lot better than I gave it credit for. I didn't understand how the card worked, but now that I understand how the card worked, I am 100% in on Burnout. Burnout is real business. More Wild Strikes. Let's get that giant Burnout. Ah, creating the wound doesn't draw the wound. How sad. Format for 0, gain an energy in order to play Fragment? It's not like I'm going to get this card back. 20 damage, you say? Alright, well, let's, block some of that. Oh, you have an extra strength from the Philosopher's Stone. This should have been 15, but it's 20 because of the Philosopher's Stone. And then punch for more. Do what you can with what you got. Alright, and then now just damage, except nothing I have here is damage. Very unfortunate. In fact, I don't even want to exhaust the Slimed because I'm still drawing the Burnout. There it is. So let's Buggy Mess first. Then Piercing Shot. Then Oily Mess. Then Spaghetti Coat to see if it does anything interesting. Function is unplayable. This just encodes them is the thing. I'm not playing the card. Wow. Unfortunate. Okay. Okay. Wow, what a mess. Function is ethereal is fine, actually. Burn him out! Pretty good, pretty good. I dealt like 250 something damage this merchant phase. All right, my deck might be getting there. My deck might be doing the thing. Next merchant, I'll kill him. Yo, Mark Mages, how's it going? I'm probably not fine-tuning. I don't think I'm reliably doing encoding things. So maybe blockchain? Maybe skip, honestly. I do love Sentient Form. I don't know that I have the energy to make it happen, but I do love Sentient Form. Some appropriate raid message from Mark Mages. Yeah, that sounds about right. Going strangely. Yeah, how's Void Strangers? I've heard good things. When I first heard about Void Strangers, I was like, oh, Void Bastards. I don't care about that game. But now that I realize that Void Strangers is not Void Bastards, I kind of am maybe interested in playing it at some point. But yeah, if you're not familiar with Mark Mages plays a lot of the same games that I play, as well as playing a lot of Hanabi. So if you like things that I do, you should check out Mark Mages, because you'll probably like the things that he does. If I had to guess. Some stuff happened. That's fully believable. I definitely believe that stuff happens. We'll try for Sentient Form. We'll see if it ever works. It might not. Now I have 120 souls to spend, which is not really a lot of souls. This may be poor options. This might just be removal then. Vajra. Vajra, my beloved. No, no Vajra for me. Compile, gain 3 dexterity. Holy crap. I think it's just card removal. I think it's just get out of here bad cards. Yo, you got bad cards? Get rid of the bad cards. Think I'm likely to like it. That checks out. That checks out. Well, anyway, thank you for coming. Thanks for sharing your community with me. I always appreciate it when you raid. Under the the low likelihood that anybody coming from Mark Mages' stream is not already familiar with mine. I am Jim the Eternal. I play variety I think Mark Mages and I have a lot of overlap in terms of the kinds of games we like. I play deck builders, I play puzzle games, I play Metroidvanias, I play the occasional VN. I'm into voice acting, and yeah, welcome. Enjoy. I'm mostly cozy. I feel like I'm mostly a cozy stream. That might be wrong. I might not actually know what a cozy stream is like. But yeah, sometimes I do get excitable sometimes. That is for sure true. I should come play Hanabi with you sometime. I agree with that. It's just, I get nervous about Hanabi because I always think that other people are playing above my level. And maybe that's not true, but I don't have like a lot of experience with bluffs and finesses. Sometimes it works out anyway. Of course, the only way to get experience with that kind of stuff is to play with people who are better than me. So, you know, play the game. I should just play the game. All right. Would I like a taste of their power? I do not think I would like a taste of their power. No power today. You just start off with spaghetti code? Let's spaghetti code. This sounds delightful. 8 damage and code gain 2 decks. Wow. Yes. Apply 1 weak. That's not bad. 5 damage. This is also a nutty card. Compile draw a card is nice. Our meta prioritize get better at the card game than memorize more conventions. Yeah. Broadly, I agree. I think that is a better approach. Weak seems good here. And then more oil spill. I'm a fan of oil spill. I could also terminate and gain 16 damage in 2 weak. That's a lot of weak. It's pretty good, actually. All right, get wrecked. And my defend will block some of this. Not all of it, for sure, but some of it. I think Sentient Form is not happening here. It could happen still, as long as I don't mind taking 10 damage. But I think I would rather not take 10 damage. So, see you later, Sentient Form. Thank you for your time here. Oh, my dude, you are definitely getting barraged. Wild and fragment? Probably fragment. We encode where we can. Also suffering might happen. Format good. Format good. What does this hex do whenever you play non-attack? Yeah, fortunately, this is an attack. Get attacked. Also, I'm blocking for everything. Man, now my burnout's all the way over here. It's gonna take a while before I get back to that. More fragments? Maybe more fragments. On account of I need some block here. Also, it kills you, so I guess that's also fine? I think maybe it was more okay than I expected. Yo, another buggy mess. I love buggy messes. Definitely love buggy messes more than I love Invalidator Branch. We gotta go. We can take either of these routes, but I love elites. Give me my artifacts. I guess. Just play it small since I'm never getting it back anyway. Spaghetti code is here, huh? Maybe I fragment piercing shot and then fire off the alchemical elixir and spaghetti code? Seems like fun. No compile errors, huh? Buggy mess good. Strength? No compile errors, just deal 15 damage? Maybe I'm in on that. Kind of in on the block, though. I also have this buggy fragment, which is going to block for 10, I think. You have to show me the card. You can't not show me the... You can't not show me the card! They don't want to show me the card. Oh, it's fragment P. I don't know what the P is. I guess it's only blocks for like 6 or 5 or something. Yeah, let's get some block in there. Oh, P is the AoE. Alright, well, Buggy Boost. Buggy Boost. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I think that's funny. I am like 5. Bug Barrage? Bug Barrage good? I'm drawing 1 card off of this, so let's make sure it's Bug Barrage. Berserker Barrage! It's not Berserker Barrage, it's Bug Barrage. Format will give me my energy back, so I guess I play it. And I am taking 24, so I should block 24. I think I should block 24. Sorry, Oil Spill. Today is not your day. Buggy Mess, and then also Go To. Love it. Yeah, replicated? 25? That's a big number. Good thing I am capable of blocking it all. Sentient Form is here, and what else am I going to be doing with my time? I can't kill you this turn, can I? But I'm killing you next turn anyway. Yeah, 100% killing you next turn, so just block what I can. Ow, 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 ow. 32 damage. Just die. Get out of here. Some bigger oil spill. Not a fan, really, of dev tools. Like, it's so many different options, and I don't know that any of these are things I want to do. Like, I don't care about bite shift. Maybe care about debug, but probably not often. Decompile is like bursty, and batch is probably unnecessary, but more poison seems like a good idea. White beast statue. Always potions? Damn. Every fight potions? This is gonna be rough. Piercing shot. Heck yeah, pierce him. I get to play the rest of my hand? None of this matters. Okay, so we can Bug Barrage and be fine. This is going to deal 14 damage. Oh my god. Full blocking, this doesn't matter? Ugly. Buggy Mess is free. Make my burnout bigger. Fragment there. Fragment there again. I think I just throw the explosive potion. And then play all of the rest of my cards. Oh, oh no, so close. Now I get to take 21 damage. Yikes. We might need to actually rest. Wouldn't be the first time. Big format. Kick his ass. Big format did not successfully kick his ass. Mildly peeved? Maybe this time? Please die? That's not damage. Thank you. Incense. You cannot gain weak, vulnerable, or frail while you are weak, vulnerable, or frail. I mean, sure. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. That's going to go really well with all those statuses in my draw pile. More fragments? More fragments? Probably not more fragments. More formats, but not more fragments. Constructor is actually kind of cute. I think I'm good on damage. I need to be staying alive now. Oh, right. I heal when I walk in. I don't need to rest. I've already healed. How lucky. So we can... Ah, this eliminates ethereal. That's what it does. I don't care. Another... So we were talking about Buggy Mess. We were talking about Go-To. And I think that still holds true. I think those are my good upgrades. The Bug Barrage upgrade... Actually also pretty good. Since it draws me a card. It would draw me an extra card. I like Buggy Mess being free. I think I just really like Buggy Mess being free. It's probably Go-To. Go-To is probably the upgrade. Go-To is still a really good upgrade. Go-To is always a good upgrade. Ah, you again. Terrible news. And I have no defense in my starting hand? Why would you do this to me? At least Anchor is here to prevent me from just instantly dying. Alright, play the top 3 cards of my deck then. That's not nothing. It's still not defense, but it's not nothing. Alright, draw me some other cards. Go-To on the Buggy Mess thing is actually really strong, so that sounds great. Can't help but notice that in all of the cards I've drawn, I still have not drawn any defense. Oh, I guess the fragment is defense. Okay, well, I guess we have to play that. Suddenly, my choices are all gone. No choices, just defense. Goodbye, Sentient Form. Am I ever going to get the chance to play Sentient Form? I feel like the answer is probably not, unfortunately. Let's Spaghetti Code. How do you feel about spaghetti? Boss fights, it's really good. It probably is really good. Compile error function exhausts. That's fine, maybe. Also, I could just do better. Function is unplayable. Nope. Free infinite loop? For some value of free? Buggy Mess is free? Get some block? I have some block. How much more block do I need? Sure. And then I probably want to Oil Spill above Wild Strike. Yeah, I've got some upcoming turns that are going to be real bad. So let's Oil Spill instead. For example, this turn. Oh, Bug Barrage is helping, though. Thank you, Bug Barrage, for fixing my problems. Are you dead yet? 18? Alright, die. You did it. Orichalcum! End your turn without block, gain 6 block. How often does that happen? None of these say artifact on them. Follow through? Is follow through good? Follow through might be good. Draw energy card getting bigger and bigger. Oh, sure, yeah. No, that I agree. That's pretty wild. If a fight is going to last that long, it's amazing. Definitely. Undervolt seems also very good. Enemies lose 3 strength is actually kind of wild. A little bit cracked. Uh-oh. It's Snecko time. Are you ready for Snecko? Unclear if I am ready for Snecko. Function gains retain. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I like retain. This is pretty mediocre. Alright, I guess the function will exhaust. Since the function is exhausting, I guess the function will also exhaust. And I will leave this up until it matters. And I don't need to sticky shield here, so I won't. And now the perplexing begins. Alright, 0. 0's great. Sure would like to block some of this 19 damage. What if you had 3 less strength? Would you be okay with that, sir? Oh, the burns go into my hand. Giving them 3 less strength does not seem to have served my purpose on this particular turn. Oh, well. Am I liking the automaton? I love the automaton. I love the function mechanics. They're so goofy, and they're so, like, combo-licious. I love the automaton. What's up, Wallux? How's it going? That's still 16 damage, and I am still not blocking a whole lot. Well, let's see if Bug Barrage gets me anything better. Yes, in fact, it did. It gave me a clean spill I could play. I'll take it. Now I'm still taking a lot of damage. Snecko, why are you like this? Why do you do this to me? Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Yo, one mana sentient form? I'm in. I guess I block this turn. This seems like a good turn to block. Maybe this turn I just kill my opponent? That would be great. 6? Yeah, just die. Just get out. Leave. Leave me alone, Snecko. Your time has passed. Liquid Memories. This is going to be good to get a late burnout. That's great. Ah, fellow STS character modder. What are you responsible for? What what disasters have you unleashed upon the internet? Fortify actually seems like it would be a good choice here. Defense is a problem, and stuff that encodes means it's not in my deck after a first loop. But maybe that's too greedy. Maybe I can't actually afford to put Fortify in my deck. How do I feel about Fortify? Relica. Oh, neat. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't really checked out much in the modding scene. Like, Downfall, right? I'm playing Downfall. Downfall kind of has a lot of press and is available as a standalone thing. Other than that, I haven't played around with STS modding kind of at all. The only thing I've done is I've played Slay the Spire in Archipelago. So I've played with the Archipelago mod. And I understand that plays pretty well with modded characters. So maybe I should throw in a couple more, like, random modded characters just to goof around with. But that's cool. That sounds like a neat concept. Still thinking about Fortify. 2 energy's a lot of energy. I already have expensive stuff. And I don't have enough buggy messes to make, like, expensive stuff easy to play. Maybe I just need more buggy messes. Is buggy mess the answer? Buggy mess is always the answer. I also like more oil spills. This would be my 4th oil spill. How can I turn down oil spill number 4? I guess by deciding that Fortify is better for my deck is how I can turn down Buggy Mess number 4 or oil spill number 4. Is this actually better for my deck? Like, I feel like my problem is defensive. If it was a sticky shield, I would snap take it, I think. I would love another sticky shield in this deck. Fortify makes me better at blocking later on, which is maybe relevant. But cost, like, it's a big investment to get there. Oh, it's probably still worth it. Seems valuable. Yeah, I'll take the fire as opposed to the not fires. I will take the path with fires as opposed to the path that does not have any fires at all. Are we upgrading Buggy Messes now? Is it time? Has the time arrived, or is it another format? Is it more format up? It might be time to upgrade Buggy Mess. Oh, I upgrade Bug Barrage because it's an extra card draw. Card draw good. Combines cards into one card. Yeah, yeah. Fusions cards into relics of the same name as the cards. That's cool. That sounds really fun. That sounds super powerful, too. Punch or rob. The end of your turn, put a copy of this card on top of your draw pile. Or I play it and it exhausts. It's innate? Brutal. I don't care about the money. I kind of care about the money. But relics. Is it worth it to get a curse in order to get the relics? Yeah, probably. Juzu bracelet. Oh, that's nice. Gain cursed liquid potion. Excuse me. You come across a tinged purple liquid flowing endlessly from a fountain on a nearby wall. It's one you recognize as deadly to most creatures, but quite beneficial to those subjected to a curse. Oh, I have a curse! So this actually gains me a... Okay, what does it do? Apply 2 weak, 2 vulnerable, and strength... Reduce strength by 2. Holy crap. That's a hell of a fountain. Okay, strong. Alright, what a hand. Double Buggy Mess? Not even sure that's right. I mean, I guess. No spores. Artifact, save the day. 27. Disagree. So first off, let's buggy some mess. Because I would like energy. Pretty strong. Bug Barrage? Oil Spill? Oil Spill seems good. I'm still taking extra damage here, though. So let's Bug Barrage and see if I can draw some defense. Repeat until you create the function, but the function won't be free, so I won't be able to play the function, which is a bummer. I guess we're just taking 7 damage here. Such is the life I lead. Yeah, get poisoned, idiot. What's the best way to acquire these mods, right? Like, if I'm looking for somebody else's mods, what the hell? A terrible garbage hand. Okay, burnout win? 48 damage? Yeah, it does actually win. Garbage is fine, because poison saves the day. Is it just through Steam Workshop, or is there like a central website that people are putting their mods up on, or... Plated armor, nice. Yo, more buggy messes? Allocate's cute. I don't have enough card draw for allocate to be good. Taking flail, though. I'm gonna Curse Fountain her next turn. No buggy mess to go with my go-to. Terrible news. I don't need any of these yet. But I'm also getting a guaranteed potion out of this fight, so I should probably be using some potions. Okay, this is a good time to Curse Fountain. Get demolished. Yes, I think I would like to full block. I think blocking is good. $150 more HP. Negative 4 strength. Okay, so I just need to hurt her a lot. And she is taking another setup turn? So we can just deal damage and be fine? I kind of want to flail, but I also kind of want a sentient form. But also, I don't know if she's going to be alive that long. She's not really doing statuses to me. Alright, she is applying weak and gaining 5 block. That's fine. Well, this is free, so we do that anyway. If this takes more than 2 more turns, I guess if I play Sentient Form, it's definitely going to make 2 more. It's going to take 2 more turns for sure. I'm playing this card. This card is good. Do I Undervolt here? It's like, do I Undervolt here or do I Undervolt later? If I Undervolt here, it's going to cost me the temp HP. That's fine. That's what it's for. Also, I have Orichalcum. Forgot about Orichalcum. Orichalcum, good. Bug Barrage before Oil Spill. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But still, Bug Barrage before Oil Spill. 8 damage, huh? And you're not blaspheming. That's great. Wait, are you not blaspheming? Yes, you are not blaspheming. There's already a buggy mess in there. I guess it could be 2 buggy messes. It's probably fine. And then my deck is 4 Dazes. I cannot afford to play this card. Not this turn. Would not like my deck to be 4 Dazes. Oh, now the divinity thing is happening. Okay, this is a problem. And my options are real minimal. And then she'll not die because of the incense burner. It's so good. Heal 2 damage twice. And divinity means that it's doubled. Tripled. Divinity means that it's tripled. +3 will put it at 5. which is 15. But she needs to lose, if she loses another 22 HP, then it'll be 1, which is 5, which will be 3 total damage. It'll be 6 total damage. I think it's time to burn her out. This is exactly the time when this card is good. Also, it probably just kills her. 10? That's 120 damage? That's a pretty reasonable amount of damage. Well, alright. Fine. It doesn't just kill her, but that's pretty good. And also, Orichalcum will save me from any damage. Wild. Ah, there she goes. 22 poison. Another burnout? I might take another burnout, actually. Burnout has been an absolute champion in this deck. I don't think we are Snecko-eyeing. First 3 functions you create each combat cost 0 until played. Dope. Or just during boss and elite combats, gain an extra energy. Yeah. I'll take that one. That is the time when I need the extra energy the most. I am on board. Oh, we're definitely taking this merchant. So that's easy. Let's see. 1 and 1. This is 2. This is 2. This is 2. This is 3. With 2 fires. 2 fires. 3 elites. This is 3 fires, 2 elites, the other way around. 2 fires, 3 elites is probably what I want. That seems good. Or if I go this path is also 3 fires, 2 elites. Is that any better for me? I think it includes 1 more question mark if I take this path, which is 1 more fight. Or 1 less fight. And I think I would like 1 less fight. Let me make sure the numbers line up, though. 1, 2, 2, 3. Yes. This has a question mark here, through there, but it has a question mark here. Whereas getting to here requires I go down this path, which means no question marks at all. Yeah, okay. Is it time for Buggy Mess? It's probably time for Buggy Mess. I wish I had more card draw. More card draw would be nice, too. But okay, this saves me energy. You are definitely dying here. 100% actually dying here. And now I get to draw a Pride next turn for an extra strength and an extra dex. This is not the best hand. I suppose I burn the Pride. Ow. 27? That's not a lot. 45? That's a lot, but not enough. Now 45 is enough. Fear potion. I don't think I want any of these. I still don't want 4 loop. 4 loop is For loop is difficult because of the X cost, and then the next thing you do is better. Like, the next thing you do after you use all your energy, that's not when I want the next thing to be good. After using all of my energy is not when I want my next card to be better. Merge Conflict. This is expensive, though. I think this is a skip. I already have a Piercing Shot. I'm okay with no more extra Piercing Shots. All right. Hell yeah, Bug Barrage. Use a potion, heal 5. Sick. 2 potion slots. All of these potions! I hate potions! Never remember to use potions. Alright. Well, this is not the perfect time for it. I think this is the time at which I am going to be taking my usual stream break. We have a shop to think about, some cards to potentially gain, some routes to take on the way down, and a whale to kill. But all of that is going to be after I come back. So, let me say thanks for hanging out. I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Have some music while I'm gone. If you are new to the stream and having a good time, I would definitely appreciate a follow. And if you want to know more about what I am doing and when, the Discord has my weekly schedule on it. So, thanks for hanging out, and I'll be back in a bit. Hello, I have returned. Thank you for your patience. Please ignore the break screen messages. Nobody is trapped anywhere. Ha ha ha, what a silly concept. Why would you think that? But I am back and ready to keep playing some Slay the Spire. So we'll pause the music and get back in the game. I still haven't made any decision regarding all of these potion-related things. It does seem like the game wants me to be able to play with potions. Healing whenever you use a potion sounds pretty good, actually. So I might take that. I don't think I need to cleanse, given that I am burning out all of my statuses, and that's been working quite well. Yeah, I think none of these feel particularly important. So maybe it's removal and the Ornithopter? Kind of into this. One less strike in my deck, probably. Seems good. The potion belt might not be a bad pickup either, but at this point I'm not spending any more money in the shop. Goodbye, this shop. Alright, where am I going from here now that I've made this decision? I think we were going down this left path, because it gave me 3 elites and 2 fires. That was the best we had, and also an extra question mark. Uh-oh. What's up, little guys? Undervolt's pretty real here. Feature Undervolt Flail? And then I'm taking 4, 11, 15 with 10 block, so I'll take 5. And I want to do some of this anyway. So maybe we'll just do this, and then next turn I'll drink a potion and heal. Seems fine. I could Essence of Steel here, and instead of taking 5, I would take 1. It seems about the same. Okay, I am not yet ready to burn out. I might be ready to draw cards. And they sure seem to be ready to deal me a lot of damage. Let's try drawing some cards and see where that gets me. Burning out is where that gets me. Heck. Pride's a problem. Even with the extra dex and strength, pride is a problem. If my only block is Fragment, it is not worth playing, because Orichalcum will block for 6. If I Fragment and Defend, I don't get to do any of these others, because I probably want to burn this Pride. 14, 22, 33 damage? And I'm sitting here like, yeah, block 14 will fix this problem. Alright, let's Spaghetti Code. Maybe we'll get something better than what I have, which is draw cards. Gain 2 strength. You know, I'm in, actually. Draw extra cards. I'm also in. Draw me the Replicate, because I need to... Oh, it didn't draw me the Replicate. Alright, well, whatever. Do I block or do I attack with my 2 remaining energy? Turns out energy, a problem. Sticky Shield and Pride? Sticky Shield and Wild Strike? Sticky Shield and Fragment? What if it's Fragment and Wild Strike? Sticky Shield blocks 13. Fragment... Sticky Shield and Fragment blocks 20. And the 8 damage doesn't kill anything. Wild Strike and Fragment blocks 18, because it kills off this idiot. Wild Strike and Fragment 28 does not kill off either of the other two. Blocking 18, probably good enough? Yeah. Go with that. Pride continues to be a problem. I should have deleted Pride. What was I doing? God. Oh, Buggy Mess is here. Buggy Mess is here to save the day. Finally. Alright, we got him. More Buggy Mess? Hell yeah. Bronze Orb is cute. How many innate cards can I stand to have in my deck? I don't think I want to just... do I have cards that I want to encode without playing? Actually, is the real question. Like, encoding a go-to is actually fine. Encoding... Where's that one card? Fortify? Like, encoding a Fortify is actually ideal. Most of the other cards I actually want to play. I guess auto-encoding a Buggy Mess is also fine. I love Buggy Mess is the problem. How many Buggy Messes do I have? 1, 2, 3 Bug Barrages. Bug Barrage has been pretty good, actually. I'm excited about Bug Barrage. Excited to play more of those cards. Only have 2 Buggy Messes? Alright. Let's get one. Let's get another one then. No. I once again do not have 333 souls for the Moai head. I feel like I've actually had the souls once, and I don't remember what I got from it. Oh. Well, I'd like to apply some poison to some of these idiots who will otherwise kill me. This is a lot of damage? Holy crap. Sweet. That worked out. That worked out real well. Okay, so I could just play everything. Let's play everything. This is 13, 17 damage and 9 poison. Which doesn't kill anybody, unfortunately. Oh, but it does get me the function back. Oh, wow. Okay. Which will be another 17 damage and 9 poison to whatever I hit. Which is 26. So if I do, for example, this, now the Exploder's dead when I hit him. So we can do that. And then I'm only taking 14. Cool. Better than nothing. Cool, and that's definitely enough block to survive this. Great. We did it. Recursive Strike Plus! Encode 2 copies of Strike Plus. I guess so. Repair. Oh. Yes. I do like that. Colorless potion. This could be a good fear potion fight if I time it correctly. Turn 1 feels like a good... We've got some stuff to do here. Not a lot else happening. Spaghetti code? All enemies gain 2 strength? I'd rather not. Iterate is actually really good here. Yo, full release? Okay, we're gonna full release this thing. Alright, yeah, Philosophize. You can gain your strength, that's fine. Enjoy your strength, buddy. It's not gonna last. Undervolt and then Bug Barrage? Beautiful. Beautiful. I needed to Buggy Mess first, actually. Oh, well. Constructor, Buggy Mess is free. I want to play all of these cards. I have so many cards I want to play. My word. And I want to get the healing. So let's get the healing, actually. Can't do anything to me because I'm already weakened. Get wrecked. Wrecked. Let's see. These two together is almost a full block. I should probably Bug Barrage first. Oh, I want to burn out this turn. Okay, let's Bug Barrage first. $11 damage. So that's 77 damage right now. Pretty good. Is my energy... I feel like it's Fragment, Flail, Burnout. $19 times 7? It's pretty good damage. I'll take a little bit of damage and that's fine. Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's a good hit. I don't need to block this turn. But I am playing everything here. So let's play the blocks first, and then the strike, and then the power last because of slow. Burnout is 2? That's unacceptable. Burnout is now 3? 75 damage? Not enough to kill? There we go. Got there. Didn't even... Yo! Unceasing Top? Unreasonable. Can I make it work? God, I love Unceasing Top. Can I make it work? I have to start taking free cards. I have to start taking cheap cards and free cards. In order to get my value here. Full release? I don't know about full release. Might skip on full release. Like, there's definitely cards that I'd love to have as a power. But, I guess if I put a Buggy Mess in with a full release, it's an energy every turn. That seems good. Alright. You've convinced me. Hair. Sure. What's up, big guy? Hexing me? What a guy. Bug Barrage before the Buggy Messes, so I don't draw the dazes. Do I even play this? I don't think I want this last thing to be another buggy mess, so I think I don't even play this here. Oh, I do play it because of the top. My bad. My bad. I forgot about the top. There's the days. Yep, perfect. And I've already skipped the medicine kit. Unfortunate. Oh, I got a lot of statuses. Yeah, the unceasing top is never going to work well for me because of all the statuses. Well, let's start with Bug Barrage and get this crap out of my hands. Function exhausts. Let's have the function actually do work. Yeah? Blur pretty good here. I might burn out just to get the status cards out. 46. Holy crap. Once again, goodbye, sentient form. It's just like he's intangible right now, so this is such a bad time to use this card. I do have another one coming. But also, I have... How many statuses in my deck right now? Only 2? They're all in my discard pile? Maybe I don't use it then. Well, taking another turn off, so I guess I'll full release a go-to fragment. Again, burnout during the intangible turn. Terrible news. Seems like a good turn to undervolt, though. I might have to burn out here anyway, just to get rid of all this extra statuses. Like, it's so bad, but... Oh! The boot! The boot works with intangible. Yo, the boot works through intangible. I love that. I love that for me. That's great. I'm not going to be able to play this if I piercing shot here, so we'll just strike. Good boot. Very strong boot. Front load. Block gains retain. I don't like branch. I don't like branch. Return. Card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile next turn gain in energy. Skip. I think we finally found our skips. The other buggy mess? Wait, how good does repair get? 4 and 10. Full release becomes 1. 1's pretty good. Make things cheaper. I do like making things cheaper. Hello, jawworms. Oh, no. Let's start with some spaghetti code, shall we? Function is unplayable. Terrible news. Function gives me back energy? Let's draw a card off it. Okay. Oh, I draw a card on the compile. And I have a Bug Barrage in hand. I think I wanted to Bug Barrage before doing this, but you know, whatever. Here we are. Let's scry. Those are fine cards to have on top of the deck. Yeah, I wanted to play it all. I guess we get more prides. Oh, does that mean I have multiple prides then? Oh god, it does. I didn't even realize. Ah, that's pretty bad. Alright, maybe don't do that. You know, the thing. Don't do that thing. Oh, I should be attacking the other one? Yo, Sainiku! Thank you so much for the continued support. Welcome back to the adventuring party. 27, 36. I have 36 block. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one I go for. They're both. I'm full blocking regardless. Once again, the top draws me a card I can't play. Thanks, top. I even had energy this time. What am I going to be full releasing? A format? A giant format? I'm on board, actually. Is it burnout time? 80 damage? I think it's time to burn out. Got him. Oh, can I drink any of you here? Nope. Too bad. Fine-tuning doesn't do anything, but it is free for the purposes of playing with Unceasing Top. Make more cards free. Come on, Unceasing Top. Do ridiculous things. Nice. Extra energy on my first turn? Delightful. This is an awful time to have this card. So I guess I'll just burn it in order to make Unceasing Top actually do something. Burnout is 2 right now, which is not a lot. What if this card was a buggy mess? Just a bunch of block and also a buggy mess. You can have some poison. This is where we're at. That was not where I needed that to be. That's fine. Compile, gain some strength. Ethereal, that's awful. And I can't play it this turn. Well, we're taking like 1,000,000 damage here. I really should have thought about this before I started my turn. Wow. Wow. Because Armorer's Tincture could have done some real work here. And instead, it did not. And I'm taking 1,000,000 damage. Okay, let's just fire this off now, as I am likely to need it. Sure, full release, a buggy mess. I guess we bug barrage here. Do I play this for 0 just to get the... I think I do. I think I played this for 0 just to get the energy. Since that lets me do some additional work here. Alright, yeah. If I hadn't played the Tinctures thing, I'd have been in real trouble there. Let's get that happening. 80 damage? Not enough to kill. This will make it 90. This will make it 90. This will just kill. Worth. Mango! Another liquid bronze. Yikes. This is not good enough. It is free, but it's not good enough. This is a skip. Uh-oh. My defend! As opposed to the most important cards in my deck? Yeah, I think I'll lose the defend, thanks. I really do have to get rid of the pride. I cannot handle the pride being there. Well, let's start on this exploder. What a turn. Usually my first turn is a little more impressive than that. Yeah, you gotta go. This is still free. Keep on knocking off the Ancient, or start on the Repulsor? Maybe start on the Repulsor. I would like to Undervolt, but that's not actually good here. I have no block? I guess I have 6 block. Thank you, Orichalcum. Getting the extra 2 burns in my hand right now is pretty undesirable. Still at 86 out of 108 after taking like 40 that previous round? Damn. Kind of impressive, honestly. Okay, we could use a little defense here. Once again, we are not casting Sentient Form. That is how this goes, I guess. A little more defense. A little more defense. Big formats. Hell yeah. Buggy Mess format? Clean Fragment and Clean Fragment B. Oh. Oops. Well, it's fine. Next turn then. Do I still need to repair? I do still need to repair. So I kind of want to not kill him until I've repaired. Or if I am going to take more damage than I'm going to repair for. Like, I will block a sum total of 8 here. Didn't draw the repairs either. Terrible news. I mean, I'd block a lot more if I could finish the function. But, like, I cannot finish the function. So I guess I have to kill you. I suppose that's possible. Since I can deal 110 damage here. Better repair? No, more buggy messes. If the mess is not buggy, then you something rhymes with buggy? I don't... well, we'd better block here. Looks like we are blocking here, so that's good. I don't want to burn out here, though. I guess it's play it in order to draw a card? Or just don't play it? 27? That's literally all of my temp and my defense. Thorns? I kind of want to save this for the first Act 4 fight. This doesn't do a whole lot here. Alright, whatever. Enough. There's another burnout coming. Hey, good. More block. Is this worth spiking? Probably not worth spiking. Does this work? All numbers on encoded cards. Oh, it does work! Holy crap, that's wild! What a turn. Attacking a bunch of times. Maybe the Thorns is good here. Yeah, fine. Just fire him off. This way I get to draw another card. $16 off of my 17? It's a deal. And if I sentient form, you get 2 shivs. This is a many shivs hand already. So it will probably grant the Silent some extra strength. I have to make sure that I'm actually blocking here is the thing. This fight is fairly close to over already. I think we're not sentient forming. I think we have... I have cast sentient form, I think, exactly once. I do want the extra dexterity here, though. 4, 8, 20, 28, 40? Yikes. Yikes. Oh, even more than 40, because they were gaining strength mid-turn. Oh boy. Weak is good here. You can have some shivs this turn. That doesn't bother me. My bug barrage, though. That kind of does bother me. Bad turn. Bad turn. Next turn, bug barrage, though. Yeah, big bug barrages. Continue the big bug barrages. And maybe now some more bug barrages? Hell of a turn. Hell of a turn, ladies and gentlemen. All right. final act, the ending. Here we go. Arise. I love you, buddy. Unplayable. Ugh. That is the worst first turn of my life. What is my ordering here? 5 thorns, unacceptable. Vigor, strength. Yeah, it's gotta be Watcher Ironclad Silent, I think. It's a lot of numbers. Get them numbers. I do not want to philosophize. All right, we'll invalidate. Invalidate and deprecate? And again? Infinite loop, I suppose. Status. It's not a status. It's a format. Cool. Yeah. Keep it up. That was pretty good. I have to figure out what turns I am playing the Flex Potion on. That is a real question. Like, is it this turn? This is not a bad turn for it, actually. The infinite loop's doing some real work here, too. Incredible hand, for the record. Is this a full release? This is just damage. We'll fire off the repair. Do not do that. Pretty good blocks, though. Yeah, nice try. Incense is doing some real work here. Very happy with the incense results. I think I don't buggy mess here because I want to draw a better hand next turn. And what I draw next turn is certainly in question. Oh, that's bad news. Less strength, please. And then we burn out. And this will probably kill him off. How did you gain so much strength from that? What the hell? How are you gaining strength? Oh, he gained vigor. How are you gaining vigor? Oh, because this guy died. Accurate. I don't like it, but accurate. Alright, well, I'm taking a lot of damage here, and I'm not sure I'm a fan. What's my last card? Sentient Form? Sure. Let's draw it here and see if I can muddle it to be playable. Nope. Rest in peace, Sentient Form. Get a Buggy Mess in there. And code that bad boy. Bug Barrage first? Sure. Alright, well, play it all. Alright. The intangible is gone. Now we can win the game. Good work. Brass tacks. I love it. Yeah, none of these help. Fairly confident null pointer does not help. Alright, get that pride out of here. That's becoming a real problem, and has been for a while. Max output. That's cute. I'd rather have more energy. Or dueling glove. Wow. Bag of marbles. Barbell. A little late to the party. Man, I'd really rather have, like... I wish the med kit was in this this shop. That would have been a great purchase here. Another sticky shield might honestly be the play. A little bit more defense. I don't know that that's right. It's probably not right. Something else that encodes maybe is the play. And then just spend what I got. 68 of 108. Okay. Oh, I could do that with potions, actually. That's even better than a bandage. Gain 2 dex? Yeah, I'll take gain 2 dex. That seems good. I don't like the spiked energy drink. That doesn't seem like it's the kind of thing I want to be doing. I don't know if Vigor's any better, but... I guess Vigor before I pop Burnout is pretty good. Sure. Alright, I'm definitely playing you the first time you come up, so I don't care that you're ethereal right now. Repair doesn't matter too much. It's Replicate? We're going to be playing a lot of Replicates. Alright, Replicate. Get better. Alright, drink this bad boy and immediately throw this. It is a feature. Buggy Mess up. Oil Spill, defend, defend, and let's get in there. Yeah, this is a full release, absolutely. Oh, I wanted that. I wanted that. Fine-tuning this one? I'll wait on that. Maybe we format first? Yeah, this is a damage turn. Let's format first. Neither of these have Buggy Messes on them, so I can play one of them. This is maybe a good fine-tuning. You more numbers. I love numbers. Some extra poison? Let's get some extra poison in there. It seems better. That was not a lot of block, though. Mistakes may have been made. I'm taking real damage here. Unacceptable. Burnout for 7? 8, 9, 10? Burnout for 10? It's a lot of damage. Yeah. This is a good burnout turn. It'll be all of the invulnerable. Yeah. Alright, that worked out pretty good. I'm not going to say this is a victory lap, but we're doing real well for ourselves. Add a void to the top of my draw pile. Okay, this can be also a buggy mess. I love it. Leave the slime out for the next burnout. Where are you at? How big is this burnout? Big enough to get, big enough to kill me off of thorns. Nine? I am blocking it. Hold on. 9, that's 18. 18. 42. Cool, this is safe now. More dexterity? I love more dexterity. And I will lose my cut through? That's okay. I hesitate to call the Meowth to ever call the Meowth fight a victory lap, but we are doing quite well here. Very not a problem right now. Just extremely not a problem. Where's the stupid sentient form? Sentient form, definitely making my things better. But this fight will still not last long enough for it to matter. This is over. This is already over. Yeah, poisoned. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. An excellent run. Alright, well, 2-hour runs for wins means that I cannot reasonably start a run with 1 hour left in the stream. Yo, this is new. I haven't seen this screen before. Are the victory screens unique for each boss? That feels like that's new. I don't know how new that is, but it feels new. That's very cool, though. The Spire sleeps, and so shall the whale. So Automaton is now up to Ascension 4. Heck yeah. We got a bunch of other level 3 Ascension bosses to do the next time I go through it. But I think the next time I go through it will not be now. I think I'm going to call stream a bit early here. Got